Sometimes your PC can just get on your nerve, and you don't have anything to do about it, but you just have to follow through and just follow through with the show. So, welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. This video is not going to be one of them long videos that I usually do when it comes on to Manchester United, because I know most of you guys have to be napped under the sheet and just go to sleep because you have curfew to adhere to. But this is what I'm going to say in this brief yet short video podcast. Oh, for those that are watching the debate in the United States, uh, you guys you have quite an entertainer as a president. I just have to put it out there. You have quite an entertainer as a president. But as relates to like Manchester United stuff, Manchester United is going to play Brighton again, not in the Premier League, but in the Carabao Cup. Hold on, my computer is acting up again. Computer is acting. Don't do that. You're pissing me off. Yeah, Manchester United is going to play Carabao. See, the thing is always. Anyway, I'm gonna follow through with this video podcast. Screw it. Manchester United is going to play Brighton in the Carabao Cup tomorrow in the second round, I believe. I'm not sure, but they're going to play Carabao in the Carabao Cup tomorrow against Brighton again. Um, it wasn't the best, although we got 3 points. It wasn't the best in terms of the game, the display, the style of play was non-existent. So Manchester United needs to come with a style of play through Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so Manchester United can play good football. We need a system so that Manchester United players that they need to adhere to. We cannot be playing with like headless chickens to win a match. We are better than that. Yes, we have good players. Yes, we want good players, but good players are not going to win us the race. We need a style of play that we need to adhere to. Well, I'm not a player. That the players need to adhere to. They need to adhere to a style of play so that they can display that style of play on the pitch. Brighton is not I told you guys, Brighton is not a pushover side. Brighton has shown that they can actually beat top sides. Maybe not as often as probably a Leicester City or even who knows, Wolves. Who knows? My point is Brighton. We should not take Brighton. We should not treat Brighton with the respect in the aspect of the game. We need to win the Carabao Cup. Yes, I've heard a few YouTube hosts based on Manchester United. Most of you guys listen to them are saying go, make no claim to their name. You know what I'm saying, but they are saying some of them are saying that I don't care about the Carabao Cup. I don't care about the Carabao Cup. No, we have to care about the Carabao Cup because we cannot have this guy who was in management for under 2 years winning an FA Cup at Arsenal, and a man who has been in management since probably in 2009 when the flu was around, and he hasn't laid hands on a trophy at Manchester United. Guaranteed he hasn't been at Manchester United that long, but still he's had a better side than Arsenal, and Arsenal won a trophy. My point is, Manchester United needs to display a style of play with a group of players that can adhere to that style of play. We don't need to be playing our top players in this game. Contrary to what I have said just a while ago, we might lose, but that is not the point. We might win the game, but that's not the point. The point is to have a style of play so that we can say to ourselves that okay, we just don't have a bunch of wally beans on the pitch just playing ball. We actually know what we're doing. That's what Manchester United players need to be doing. Playing football and not just kicking the football. Like there is only two types of game you go play. Playing football, proper football I should say, or playing ball that is not football basically. Should be doing the former, not the latter. We have better players than that we need to be doing better with. Paul Pogba should not be playing tomorrow. Paul Pogba was, based on what I've read, he had the COVID-19. And since he had the COVID-19, we should not be playing. We should not be playing him tomorrow. We should be playing Donovan. Okay, let me just get into the starting lineup. In goal, we need to have Dean Coons in the goal. That is Dean Henderson. At right back, which is kind of quite a controversial decision because on the other hand, Wan-Bissaka hasn't been having his best season so far, although the season has just started. But persons are on Wan-Bissaka's back saying that he hasn't performed, and that is informing fans that he needs to work on his game. One may say that he needs rest to improve his game, or work harder in the training ground to improve his game, or make him play his way out of form, so that he can inform fans that hey, yes, I'm out of form, but I can still play better in the next game. I need another game to boost my confidence. But going back to the right back position, I would actually start Wan-Bissaka because my man needs form and he needs confidence. Yes, he was exposed against Brighton. Probably, I hope it doesn't give him one of those nightmares of PTSD scenarios where he was like non-existent when the equalizing goal came in like the 90 something minute or something for Brighton. Am I like maybe, maybe not? Let's see. But my man is going to be starting at right back tomorrow. Right back where he should be playing. Centre back, I would actually wrestle in the love. Yeah, I'm a wrestle in the love and play Eric Bay right there. Yeah. Eric Bay and Slabby. Slabby needs to be playing because he's the captain and he needs to lead the ship from the back, of course. Left back, I'll play Brandon Williams. In the midfield, this is where it's going to be tricky because we cannot be playing Matic in this game. Matic needs to be primarily used and exclusively used in the Champions League and that's both of his playgrounds. We cannot be playing him in the domestic cups, especially in the lower domestic cups like the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. No. Play Fred and Scott McTominay as a double pivot. You have the pace and the tenacity of Fred, and you have this that's the lethargic but the combative and physical prowess of Scott McTominay as a double pivot. So you're having the best of both worlds. On one end, you're having pace, and one end, you're having physicality. So it's not just due to one. As the number 10, we have Donny van de Beek. Donny van de Beek needs to be in the box. I told you guys already that Donny van de Beek is the type of player that is going to be making third man runs into the box. He basically plays like what Aaron Ramsey used to be like when he was at Arsenal. My man needs to be scoring goals. He will score goals, but that's how he needs to be playing. As it relates to the front three, this is where it's going to be tricky. Odion goal up top. Speaking of win, I think I'll just go with Daniel James tomorrow. I hope I'll be proven wrong. Daniel James tomorrow on the right wing. On the left wing, I will probably go with either Martial or Marcus Rashford. Preferably Marcus Rashford. So that is my starting lineup, and the prediction is 1-0. 1-0 or 2-1. 1-0 or 2-1 win for Manchester United. And again, you guys know what's up. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. What is your score for the prediction? Who do you think will be starting for Manchester United? Predictions and starting 11 in my comment section below. I came upon a news just a while ago, just to finish this video podcast, because I know you guys have to go to bed and stuff. But I told you guys that I wasn't really over the top with Manchester United being linked to Jadon Sancho because it's not an unrealistic signing, but it's just that Manchester United were not assertive enough, not aggressive enough to go for this type of signing, and it left a lot of question marks just glooming over my head because you had until the late June I should say to sign this player. Liverpool signed Thiago after the Champions League final. They became more attracted to Thiago after the Champions League final. They were not linked to him prior to the final of the Champions League. They signed him afterwards. They were more attracted to the player afterwards. United have been linked with Jadon since last year. To be more specific, sometimes this year, earlier this year, we haven't put pen to paper in terms of signing Jadon Sancho. And it looks like the signing is out of our hand. Well, it was out of our hands because it's not our player. Electric of reach right now. The only way that we can sign Jadon Sancho is to just dish out a lot of money, and that would be stupid because you're waiting until the last moment of the winter, not the winter. I'm pissed off, bro. So I'm pissed off. So excuse that, I'm just pissed off. I'm upbeat, yeah, I get that. But my man waited. That is the Glazers, of course, and Ed Woodward waited until the climax of the transfer window to try sign Jadon Sancho. My man had at least 3 months to nail Jadon Sancho to Manchester United, and he's waiting until the last days of the I wouldn't even say the summer because it's not really summer right now, although time zones are different. But the summer transfer window is to its close in the next 2 weeks, if not next week. It's Manchester United, based on what I just read, is linked with a Watford player named Sar. I think he plays for what what side Sadio Mane plays for? Senegal, yeah. I guess Sadio Senegal, whatever. But yeah, they're trying to be linked with this brother like he's an alternative to Jadon Sancho. Now, speaking of alternatives, they want to loan this guy at first, but Watford is saying, no, bro, we want to actually sell this player. Maybe because we got money and we are relegated now, but we want to sell this player. We don't want to loan him. We want to sell him. Let him go to greener pastures and take care of with his career at somewhere else. But we don't want to loan him. That's what Watford is basically saying. So they want to sell Sar to whoever club is interested in him. And we want to sign this guy for 45 million euros. This is a regulated player. He's not even English. I don't know if he speaks English, but we want to sign him for English fee for 45 mil. How much Thiago came to Liverpool? Probably like that price tag. See, that's the thing. I don't want this to be a rant, bro. But this is one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm not the only Manchester United fan expressing that. A lot of Manchester United fans know that when it comes to transfers and attracting player for the right prices, the Glazers and Woodward, they treat that like it's a foreign language. They don't understand how to get transfers on their terms. So they have to dish out a lot of money, a lot of paper to get that signing with a lot of money so that he can come to Manchester United. And we have seen in the past, we have made a lot of mistakes in terms of transfers by dishing out a lot of money. Now the players might be attracted to that, but from a club's perspective and from a business perspective, that is not going to be a good look. That is stupid signings. That is stupid business. No proper club runs like that. We cannot be going from Jadon Sancho, which was up here, so from Mount Everest, come down a couple of acres to David Brooks. Hold on, not David Brooks. To whirling to Gareth Bale, second tier. Then we drop down to another tier, that is the third tier, to Adama Traore from Wolves, to the fourth Tier of David Brooks, relegated with Bournemouth, and now we're linked with this nigga from from Watford. And this is your king. This is your king. This is what I'm talking about, bro. When it comes to transfers to Manchester United, we're just kapoo. We're kapoo. We're like a baby. We're like a baby into the lab of chemistry, trying to do chemistry. We don't know what we're doing with it. We don't know how to use the objects in the chemistry lab. We don't even know the pyramid table. We don't even know that. Manchester United needs to do better when it comes. We need a DTF. Well, that is down to football. We need a director of football. DOF, I should say. We need a director of football to direct and dictate the transfers, the players that comes to the club. We don't want to know hearsay and say, you know what, that player from Germany, they call him Jadon Sancho. Man, he's a very good player, man. He had 16 goals last season, 16 assists last season. Man, he was one of the best wingers. He was just tearing players to pieces. I mean, he was leaving players on their asses. Man, I mean, he was just like a hitman, man. He didn't care about their families watching it. No, we can hear and hearsay, but we need our director of football to know what to do. They will know, not us. They will know if the player is a viable candidate to come into Manchester United. Our fans, we don't have no say so in that. Now we can express our opinions on that signing, but that should not be in line with a director of football because a director of football will know what player is suited for Manchester United. That is my point. So it kind of pissed me off, bro, that we have to wait until this late into the summer. Again, it's not really a summer transfer window because it's not summer. Again, time zones are different, but my man had to wait until the last 2 weeks to try and make a signing. That is mid-table club mentality. That's not a top club mentality. Man City got their signings already. Yes, they lost to Leicester City 5-2, but I mean that's not my problem. The point is they made their signings already, so they're set. Liverpool made their signings already, so they're set. Arsenal has made their signings already, so they're set. And definitely Chelsea made a lot of their signings, but they're set. Manchester United is the only one in the dark right now. We only have one signing. Tottenham has made at least 6 signings already. We have one. Just one. What is the future for Manchester United? And again, I don't want this video to be long because I know most of you guys have to sleep and you have work to go to. So I'm very wary of that and understand it. But understand this for me, just for me. What what is the future of Manchester United as relates to transfers and signing players? I want to know. If Manchester United just stick with one signing for this transfer season and probably make a couple signings in the winter to replace Igalo or another player, that is not top club mentality. That is penny pinching at that given situation. That is not a top club mentality. That is the harsh reality. That we should not be waiting and be anticipating time to get in line with a lot of signings. We need to be making signings early. I know maybe the Glazers were like the types of students in school that would procrastinate until the last 2 weeks in school to send off their assignment in submission, and they would wait until the last 2 days to finish your research paper, and they would send it in. Maybe that's their type. That's the type of person they are. But bro, when you're in the business world, especially when you're dealing with a top club, that needs to go through the window, bro. That logical thinking, that is not really logical thinking. Needs to go through the window, bro. So again, I don't want this video to be long, but understand my frustration. And I'm not the only one that is expressing my frustration. We have put blood, sweat, and tears into this club. A lot of persons have put money into this club. This is what we're getting. One signing after 4 months. Transfer season finishes in 2 weeks, if not 1 week. Manchester United had Gareth Bale under their wings. My man is back at Tottenham having a homecoming reunion. We were linked to Thiago, I believe. My man is gone to Liverpool now. He wants to win trophies. I don't blame him for that. So he went to Greener Pastures. Tears is on the wings, but that is not a guarantee. Tears can probably just say, you know what, screw Manchester United. I must stay in Portugal. He can actually do that. Personal agreement doesn't mean anything because it's not written in stone. What is the future of Manchester United as it relates to transfers? It's messing up the club and it's messing up the club on the pitch. Not to a large degree, but that's just the reality. So again, leave your comments down below in the comment section. What's your prediction for tomorrow's game, Manchester United against Brighton? Who do you think will be starting for Manchester United? And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm sorry I had to just go on a long tangent and a long ramble and rant, but you know our young brother is, he's just upbeat, high insulin levels maybe once a month, uh, you know. But hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Stay safe, peace.